Hello everybody, my name is Ryan or Mandrproductions and welcome to my top 10 LEGO Star Wars Episode 2 sets. Of course, this video is my opinion, so if you guys have any differing opinions on how the list should go, let me know down in the comment section below. I'm open to your criticism and comments and thoughts down below. If we could get this video to 100 likes, that would just make my day, so if you guys could smack that like button if you enjoy the video, it would be greatly appreciated. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into number 10. Starting off at number 10, we have the 75017 Duel on Geonosis. It was released in 2013 for $40 US, had 391 pieces, and 4 minifigures, of course, Yoda, Count Dooku, the FA4 Pilot Droid, and Poggle the Lesser. The Poggle the Lesser minifigure, of course, only ever came in this set, so a really cool minifigure. Definitely ups this set's value to me. It's the only Geonosian that's not really a regular Geonosian, I think, to ever be made, so that's kind of cool, like, other than, like, the zombie ones, of course, but he's, like, a very specific character of Geonosian people. So yeah, other than that, the set is a really amazing Lego set. It's got Count Dooku's speeder. It's got a lot of playability. You can make the little stone tower fall down. You can have Yoda flying around thanks to a pretty nice little mechanism there on the side of the set. And then of course you can have Poggle the Lesser flying around. Another really cool thing about this set that really got it into this top 10 list was that it has the Death Star plans included. It has the Death Star plans that you see in episode 2, and you guys can see in here in this close-up picture the Death Star plans, and they look amazing, or rather it's just kind of a hologram of the Death Star. But again, this is an early on Death Star hologram, and it's so cool to see this very cool Lego set. I definitely love the minifigures, definitely love the speeder. I love the little cave look to the front of it where it has the landing pad. I think that looks really cool. Of course, the landing pad could be bigger because it's bigger in episode 2, but again, this is a scaled down playset, and I think for that it's really cool, and that's why it's at number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have the 75085 Hailfire Droid. This is a super cool Hailfire Droid set. It's a major upgrade from the Clone Wars 2008 version, and it's got the printed wheel pieces. Looks really cool. 163 pieces, 3 minifigs, $20 retail price, was great. Released back in 2015. A pretty solid minifigure selection. It has an exclusive Clone Trooper Lieutenant in the blue color, and it also includes 2 regular Super Battle Droids. And of course, the Hailfire Droid has some spring-loaded shooters on there. Just a really stellar design to it. I really like the coloring. I really do like the lighter reddish brown they use for the centerpiece as opposed to the darker browns that they have on the rest of the set for the most part. I think it gives a nice contrast to it, and it looks pretty good. Again, back to the minifigures. The Clone Trooper Lieutenant was originally a 2013 exclusive minifigure at the Lego store, and then it became part of this set as with leg printing. So it was pretty cool to see Lego include a minifigure like that was previously exclusive and very hard to get, very expensive, in a set like this, making it cheaper for everyone and letting everyone get it that wanted it. So very cool set by Lego. Really like this set. The design looks great. The wheels on it work great, even though there's not treads on it like there should be. I think it's still okay, and that's why it's at number 9. At number 8, we have the 4481 Hailfire Droid. This thing, of course, is a much larger version of the previous set we just took a look at. This one was released in 2013 for $50 US, so it was rather expensive, but it's a much larger and much more detailed model. It looks really cool. It's got the full tread thing going on. The wheels are ginormous. It's got all the Hailfire missiles on there, so you have them on there. Looks really cool. I don't think they're like flickfire missiles or anything. The main feature of the set, of course, though, is that it rolls, and then the gun underneath, I think, can swing around underneath or something. It can swing into place, so it's a pretty cool design. It's a little bit of a different design than you see on a lot of Lego Star Wars sets nowadays. This, of course, is very Technic built, and some of the newer stuff, newer Hailfire Droids are more brick built and smaller, so it was an interesting design for such a weird one-off type set, but I think it really worked back in the day. I really wish I had this set. I think one day I will pick it up, but for now, it's going to be number 8 on my top 10 episode 2 sets list. So let's go ahead and move on to number 7. Coming in at number 7, we have the 75015 Corporate Alliance Tank Droid from 2013. It cost $19.99 in the United States, had 271 pieces, and included 3 really awesome minifigures. The minifigures included were a regular Episode 2 Clone Trooper, a Battle Droid with a dark orange Battle Droid rather, with a backplate, and that was essentially the Geonosian Battle Droid, and Jango Fett. Fett. The Jango Fett was brand new at the time, and in a $20 set, it was a surprise, but a welcome one to be sure, and I really love that Jango Fett minifigure. It was a major upgrade from the 2002 Jango Fett that we got in Jango Fett Slave 1. Aside from the minifigures, the tank droid itself is pretty spiffy looking. I think the design of it is excellent. I do lament the loss of the printed pieces that we had on the sides in the Clone Wars version, but I think it still looks pretty good on this version. I think the eye pieces look pretty darn good. I think the siding looks really good down near the end of the ship. I'll zoom in on it. On what I'm talking about. I like the angles on those pieces there. I think it looks really cool, and it's something that they really did a good job of implementing. It has flick-fire missiles. That's one of the main features, and then of course the other main feature is that the tread on it actually does roll as you move along, so that's really awesome. Overall, it's a great set. For $20, it was an amazing pickup. I mean, a $20 set with 271 pieces and 3 really just absolutely amazing minifigures is hard to beat. So let's go ahead and transition over to number 6. At number 6, we have the 4478 Geonosian Starfighter. This is another awesome LEGO Star Wars Episode 2 set from 2003. Had 170 pieces, 4 minifigures, and retailed for $20. The minifigures themselves are really cool. You had some Geonosian battle droids and 2 Geonosian minifigures. One of them didn't have wings and the other one did, so that's kind of cool. The 2 battle droids, of course, had backplates, so that's pretty awesome as well. And they had the old style LEGO weapons, which is good for nostalgia, of course. Looking at the Geonosian fighter itself, it has 2 really cool printed pieces on it, on the front area of the ship, like the pieces that jut out. Those look really awesome. I like the pilot area, although it is small. It's kind of a cool way to implement that. Of course, it's not as well designed as the 2013 Clone Wars version, but our 2011 Clone Wars version. I'm sorry, what am I talking about? But yeah, it still looks really good overall. The turret or cannon that comes with it looks really awesome. It also has a printed piece on it, which is really, really cool of LEGO. Of course, today it would just be a plain light gray piece there, but they did include a printed piece there, so really awesome. Again, the minifigures are great. The design of the ship is great, especially for 2003, so really pleased with this set overall. Let's go ahead and move on. Number 5 is the 7153 Jango Fett Slave 1 from 2002. Had 360 pieces, 2 minifigures, and retailed for $50 in the US. The design of the set, of course, is a little bit outdated now, but for the time, it was excellent, and it was an excellent upgrade from what was the original Slave 1 design of the the year 2000, where LEGO had the original Slave 1. So this one looks much better than that. Of course, it had 2 awesome minifigures in Young Boba Fett, which we wouldn't see again for a long time, and also Jango Fett, which again we also wouldn't see for a long time until 2013 when the Corporate Alliance tank droid came out. So very, very cool. Had some awesome features. It also has like a magnet inside the set to help the rotation of the wings with the cockpit as you move the ship around. So this is a set that I own or just picked up recently, so it's very, very cool. It's got awesome stuff in it. The cockpit piece is really large and really good looking for a set like this. It's got some printed tiles on the top of the black parts there on the side, and I also like the part where the guns can open up on the side of the ship, and you just get a little bit more firepower, so that's really cool. The rotation of the weapons down near the bottom of the ship is also really excellent, and other than that, there's not much else to this set. It's just an excellent set. It's got those printed pieces up top with the sand green printing on them, so really awesome set. Definitely worth picking up. That's number 5 on my top 10 episode 2 sets list. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 4. Number 4 is the 4482 ATTE from 2003. It was an awesome set with 4 of the same Episode 2 Clone Trooper minifigures, so this was a great way to get those. Clone Troopers had a accessory speeder, and it had 658 pieces, retailed for $70. Really, really awesome set. Again, the minifigs, of course, make this set for me. The design, of course, is a classic design, but it is lacking a lot of features. It lacks a lot of the modern amenities of the newer ATTE, which you will, of course, see later on this list. It was hard for me to put this set so low, I guess, on this list, even though it is number 4, because I have a lot of nostalgia for this set. I really do like it. I like the green on the front of the cockpit. I like the little Republic symbol on the side. I like the printed pieces, I like the low down look of this one. It's a really low, sleek model, low to the ground. It's got the 4 clone troopers. It's got the turret on the top that just swivels left and right, doesn't really look up and down. And then, of course, you can open up the inside and get access to some areas where you can put clone troopers and, you can have them wherever you want. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't have a carrying handle. It's missing a lot of those modern features, so you're missing stuff like that. But you can also stick the speeder into the back of the set for storage, which is really cool. So it's a really awesome Lego set. Of course, it's way outdone by some of the newer ATTEs, but it's still really awesome. It's a classic and definitely worth picking up if you like Episode 2 and clones and you're trying to build a clone army or something. But a really awesome Lego set. It's number 4 on the list. At number 3, we have the 7163 Republic Gunship from 2002. It has 8 minifigures, 693 pieces, and retailed for $90 US. The minifigures are 2 Super Battle Droids in metal blue, which is a minifigure we haven't seen since in that color, which I'm kind of ashamed of. I wish we had gotten more of that metal blue Super Battle Droid. Then we have Jedi Knight, aka Jedi Bob, and then we get 4 regular Episode 2 clone troopers, and then a regular Destroyer Droid, Droidica, whatever you want to call it. But again, a really awesome Lego set. It's got a lot of cool printed pieces on here, a lot of cool stickers, of course. But looking at the bubble turrets on the side, those are printed on, which looks really, really good. Then, of course, the cockpit area, of course, looks a little outdated compared to the newer Republic gunships, but still looks really cool. At the top of the ship, you can see where it can launch its missiles and do all that business. Of course, the minifigures we'll get to in more detail because I want to talk about them, but the turrets on the very front there, the guns are a little bit outdated design but still look really good. Again, there's no carrying handle on this set, so it's a little bit hard to play with. Sometimes it could just fall apart in your hands, you'd never know. The front of it does split open, which is a little bit weird. It's a weird design, but I still think it's kind of cool. So if you kind of take it apart a little, you can get the front to split right open, so that's kind of cool. Other than that, the minifigs themselves, the Super Battle Droids, this is the only set we ever got the metal blue Super Battle Droid in, so if you wanted those, this was the set to get them in. Of course, Jedi Bob is also exclusive to this set, but of course you could get the clone troopers in other sets, and same with the Droidica, but still limited to one other set on those minifigures as well. So a really awesome Lego set, a really cool Republic gunship. Again, it's got that classic look. It goes great with what was number 4 on the list, which is the 2003 ATTE. So let's go ahead and take a look at number 2. I wonder what it is. And at number 2, we have the 75019 ATTE from 2013. It had 794 pieces, 5 minifigures, and retailed for $89.99 in the US. The minifigures were a regular Geonosian Battle Droid, a Commander Geonosian Battle Droid, of course, exclusive to this set, Mace Windu exclusive to this set, Coleman Trevor exclusive to this set, and a Clone Trooper Commander also exclusive to this set. So this set had a lot of exclusive minifigures, although I do wish it had a couple more Clone Troopers in here for being an ATTE, and it would just make more sense if you threw in a couple of regular Clone Troopers, or at least one. The only Clone Trooper in here is the yellow Clone Trooper, so kind of a shame in that regard, but the design of this set is excellent. It's very well put together. It has a carrying handle. The turret on the top can spin 360 degrees. It can look up and down. It's much more well built and more robust. The cockpit in the front, of course, is also much more well built. It is an amazing design. The other features of the set include the flick fire missiles on the side of the turret that spins around. The legs are very posable. They're very loose, which works well. All the little turrets on the front and the back can be posable and move around. You get a lot of interior space with this set with some interior features, which is cool. And of course, the set in general just looks really, really good. Even though it's smaller than the 2008 Clone Wars version, it looks really good and a lot better than the 2003 version, I think. I think LEGO did a great job making a set that was able to stay at a low price but still look really cool and be a major upgrade to the previous Episode 2 version. Another cool thing to note is there's also a ladder in the back that you can flip down and allow troops to climb up into the back of the ATTE. So that's kind of a cool little thing they threw in there. Just something you wouldn't really notice otherwise, but it is there, and it's really cool that LEGO put in such a small detail. Again, the minifigures make this set. They're really cool. All were exclusive and new at the time. The only one that isn't 100% exclusive to this set is the regular Geonosian Battle Droid, and that only came in the Corporate Alliance tank droid other than this. So very, very cool. Let's go ahead. Drum roll, please. I wonder what number 1 is. I mean, who can guess? I wonder. In my opinion, it is no question that the 75021 Republic Gunship from 2013 is the best Episode 2 set ever made by LEGO. It's got awesome minifigures, it's got an awesome design with a lot of cool features, a very refined design at that. It had 1,175 pieces and it retailed for $120. The 7 minifigures included were the Episode 2 Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 2 Anakin Skywalker, of course Padme Amidala also falls in that category, a Pearl Dark Gray Super Battle Droid, so unfortunately not one of the light blue metallic colored Super Battle Droids that we got with the earlier Republic Gunship, but we do get 2 of them in the Pearl Dark Gray color, a Clone Pilot and a Clone Trooper Captain. Of course, the only complaint I have with this set is going to be why not have more clones, because it's the Clone Gunship, but of course those are the 2 clones included. Very, very cool. There is also a nice little speeder included with the set. It's got a really kind of cool design to it, very similar to the speeder we got with the Droid Escape a year earlier. Again, the design is really cool. It's got the carrying handle on the top, the bubble turrets on the side work really well. The cockpit pieces are really awesome. It's got the rounded off piece as opposed to the more blocky piece that we saw with the earlier Gunship. Very, very nice design in general. It's got flick fire missiles on the top. Unfortunately, this was before the age of spring-loaded shooters, so we don't have any of those on here, but plenty of interior space to allow for some placement of minifigures inside if you have more clones from other sets, which is nice. Of course, looking at it from the top, again, it's a very nice tiled off design, looks really, really good for the most part. Don't really have any complaints. The carrying handle works great. It's easy to play around and swish around. Really do like that. You can also open up that front compartment area and get in there for a little bit of added playability with a little command center, I think. So a very awesome set. That's going to end my top 10 list for the top 10 Episode 2 sets ever made by LEGO. If you guys did enjoy, of course, drop a like down below. Make sure you check out some of my other top 10 videos as well as my Episode 2 set ideas video. The links will be in the description, and you can also find them on my channel. They're everywhere. You can find them pretty easily. So check out my YouTube channel for my other videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe to see more of my future LEGO videos. Peace out, everyone. Have an awesome day.